Well, here again, there is an organic answer that will give you the beautiful lawn you want with the peace of mind you need. You can use a natural pre-emergent in the spring to prevent weeds from ever germinating on your property in the first place. See, weeds need specific conditions to develop roots in the spring. They need lots of nitrogen, plenty of sunshine, and a short 10-day window after the soil reaches 55 degrees Fahrenheit. When you apply Weed Prevention Plus at the right time, you will disperse bacteria that will eat up all the available nitrogen in your soil. 2 weeks later, the bacteria die, releasing the nitrogen so your lawn can absorb it. From then on, your lawn will be strong enough to defend itself from weeds. Keep it high enough, and your lawn will keep seeds in the shade and prevent new weed growth. Here again, the chemical alternative is not very appealing. The most popular herbicides for lawn treatment, such as 2,4-D, are in the phenoxy family. They mimic a naturally occurring substance in plants, which leads to uncontrolled growth, twisting, and decline. The plant grows itself to death. While we understand pretty well what chemicals like 2,4-D do to plants, we're now beginning to see that many studies show links between 2,4-D exposure and risks of cancers, birth defects, hormonal problems, and other health-related issues.
Today, we're talking about a powerful concentrated grass and weed killer that is composed of 41% glyphosate. It kills almost all annual and perennial weeds, grasses, and other unwanted plants. Remember, before using this product, make sure you thoroughly read the label. Here you will find details on personal protective equipment, directions for use, storage and disposal, use restrictions, and other valuable information. Simply mix the grass and weed killer with water and spray directly onto actively growing weeds around landscaping, walkways and driveways, under fences, and around buildings. You may also use this product for lawn restoration or renovation projects, as well as for landscaping or garden plot preparation. This product is a non-selective herbicide, so make sure it doesn't contact the leaves, green stems, or exposed roots of any plants that you don't want to kill. It is safe to plant new seed after this product has been applied, as it only kills actively growing weeds.
Using Roundup weed and grass killer products right is key to maximizing their effectiveness and safety. Here are a few tips for making the most of them. First of all, remember that your best resource is right on the bottle. You should always read and follow the label before using any of our products. When you use them is as important as how you use them. For best results, apply on a dry, calm day above 60 degrees Fahrenheit. This helps minimize drift and keeps Mother Nature from washing away the product before it can be absorbed. Now it's time for the big moment, application. Our product should be sprayed on the weed's leaves. If you're using a product that prevents new weeds from appearing, spray it on the entire area where you want to prevent those shifty scoundrels. People and pets can return to the treated area once it's dry. That should take 30 minutes or less. Just enough time to reorganize your socks. Finally, when you're done applying Roundup weed and grass killer products, store them for safekeeping in a dry area where they won't freeze or be under direct sunlight, like a shed, a garage, or a secret cave.
Beautiful, isn't it? Lush lawns and pastures, and clean crop rows that lead right up to a mess of brush and brambles. Or worse, the itchiest stuff on your property. Out here, our brush and vines sure seem mean. But life is better out here because there's nothing we can't handle. We have Gordon's Brush Killer for large property and Gordon's Brush Killer for hard-to-kill brush. Brush Killer for large property is a concentrated formulation developed specifically for larger properties, hence the name. It's the ideal choice for your longer fence rows and property lines, roadside ditches, established pastures, and other non-crop areas. It's formulated to deliver broad-spectrum control of more than 75 of the most common weeds, brush, and vines, like thistle and black locust, plus the itchy ones, poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. Gordon's Brush Killer for hard-to-kill brush is formulated for the truly tough species of brush on your property. Brush Killer for hard-to-kill brush kills more than 50 species of the most stubborn brush, including mesquite, kudzu, blackberry, and multiflora rose. But make no mistake, it also gets the itchy invaders too, including poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. Brush Killer for hard-to-kill brush is ideal for your toughest brush, vine, and weed areas, like roadside ditches, hedgerows, CRP acres, and other non-crop areas. Both Brush Killer for large property and Brush Killer for hard-to-kill brush offer visible symptoms like wilting and yellowing in 1 to 3 weeks, and both let you reseed 3 weeks after application. Both products are available in 1 gallon and 1 quart sizes. And Brush Killer for large property is available in an economical 2.5 gallon jug. Application rates for both products vary, so be sure to read and follow label directions. And now you're ready to fight back against the vicious brush, vines, and weeds that want to take over your property. For broad-spectrum control, Brush Killer for large property, and for targeted control of the really tough species, try Brush Killer for hard-to-kill brush. Both give you the performance you need, and both kill the itchy stuff.
Fertilome Decimate Weed and Grass Killer contains 24.5% glufosinate ammonium. This non-selective herbicide is your glyphosate alternative, killing weeds, grass, and some woody plants. Decimate is a contact, semi-translocating herbicide that causes the plant to produce excess ammonia internally, but blocks the process that allows the plant to metabolize that ammonia. So it burns itself up from the inside out. It works in a wide range of temperatures, from the mid-60s to above 100 degrees. Works fast within 24 to 72 hours. It's even rain fast in 1/2 to 4 hours. After application is dry, the area can be reseeded or replanted. Decimate Weed and Grass Killer is available in 16 and 32 ounces.
If it feels like your backyard looks like this, it might be time to try Ortho Weed Be Gone Lawn Weed Killer. It's the cat's pajamas. It's the perfect solution for most northern and southern grass types to kill dandelions, clover, dollarweed, and other broadleaf weeds all the way to the root. While it doesn't harm your lawn, you'll see tough results on weeds after only a day. The ready-to-use one-touch comfort wand is great for quickly spot treating smaller areas. But when you need to tell a small army of weeds to vamoose, go ahead and connect the hose directly to the ready-to-spray container or to the Dylan spray if you're using a concentrate. The Dylan spray makes mixing and measuring old news like poodle skirts. Ortho does all the work for you. Just spray, and within hours, watch your lawn be the talk of the town.
power is in your hands to keep your landscape in line. Unleash it with Spectracide Weed and Grass Killer to clear out unwanted vegetation. This product is a non-selective herbicide, meaning that it kills plants that it contacts. Weeds and grasses have different types of roots and leaves and need different chemicals to tackle each type. This powerful formula contains 3 active ingredients that work together to kill the root. One is taken up by the roots and shoots of broadleaf weeds to kill plant cells. The second active ingredient is taken up primarily by the leaves of grassy weeds to inhibit continued plant growth. The third is absorbed by contact on all plant surfaces. It interferes with photosynthesis, or the plant's ability to manufacture food, and lets you see the product is working fast. Spectracide Weed and Grass Killer products kill the root.